Hello guys, welcome to your very first beginning tutorial on CSS, and this is a part of our web development series. So if you don't have any idea of HTML, you should go to my channel page and go through HTML for Beginners set. In this session, we are going to have a brief introduction on CSS. So now what is a CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet, which is a language that describes the style of our HTML document. That is, it handles the presentation of our web pages. Normally we store our style sheet with .css extension. So next is the syntax of CSS. We divide the CSS syntax in two parts, that is selector block and declaration block, where a selector is a HTML tag at which a style will be applied, and the declaration section contains the property value pair, where a property is a type of attribute and value field will contain the values for that specific property. So in this example, we have h1 as a selector with their property value pair. And one more thing which should be kept in mind is that CSS declaration always end with a semicolon and the declaration block are surrounded by curly braces. Now we will discuss about the different ways to insert style sheet in our HTML document. The first is an external style sheet. With an ESS, you can change the look of an entire website by changing just one file. For this, each page must include a reference to an external style sheet inside the link element, and the link element goes inside the head section. Now you can check the syntax, that is link followed by rel equal to style sheet, type equal to text_css, and href will contain the file name .css. Next we will create our CSS file and we'll add different CSS elements. So on the left side of the screen we have the HTML document, then the browser window and the blank notepad, and the browser is showing the output of the HTML document. Now we need to declare the CSS element in the blank notepad. For the demo purpose, I have taken the background as light blue, h1 as grey and h4 as red. Then we will save this notepad with same file name which we have referred in our HTML link element. So for this case, we have to set the file name as test.css and select all file in save as type. Now to check the existence of CSS, refresh this web page, then you will get the desired output. So that was an external style sheet. Next is an internal style sheet. An ISS may be used if one single web page has a unique style. The ISS are defined within the style element, and again it will be inside the head section. Here is the syntax of our ISS, where body and h1 selector have their respective declaration. The final type is the inline style. An inline style may be used to apply a unique style for a single element. Here is the syntax for the inline style, where we have applied style to the h1 element. Let's take an example. So in this case, I want to change the color of the first h1 tag with blue and the second one with red. Now if I use the internal style sheet, that is if I declare the style of the h1 tag in the head section, then it will assign the same color for the both h1 tag. Now for this case, we need to manually define the style of the h1 tags, and then we will get the desired result. So with the use of inline style, you can design each of your HTML element with different values. Now you have learned to create or design your HTML document. In the upcoming videos, we will explore many things related to HTML as well as CSS. That's all for this session. Thanks for watching this video, and please don't forget to press the subscribe button.